Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you all are having a great day so far. So today, on my desk, I have this ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. And if you listen closely to this right trigger, it is making a plastic clinking sound, which is caused by broken plastic on the hinge. So in today's video, I am going to be replacing that right trigger with this one here. It's a fairly simple process, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So starting on the reverse side of the Ally, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Phillips head screws, one of which is going to stay after we loosen it. So let's go ahead and take these out, and then we can remove the back cover carefully. Something I did want to quickly show here, these screw heads are quite soft and it is very easy to begin rounding them off. So I do not recommend using any kind of automatic tools. It is best to use something manual like this, ideally with a more flat shape at the tip. After these screws have been either removed or loosened, we can begin to take our flat plastic tool and start working around the perimeter of the seams to gently release the back cover. And after the cover has been released, we can gently remove it and see the back of the Ally. And from here, we will not be doing anything with this side of the device. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back cover where that hinge is located. Here we are at the back cover. Now taking a closer look at this hinge, this trigger is held in place by two very small Phillips head screws, so we can remove those and then remove the trigger. And after removing the screws, we can take a closer look at what broke on this hinge piece. So we can see right here on the plastic hinge, this plastic piece has broken off at some point. I have been playing a lot of Burnout Paradise, so I think that probably did it, since you're constantly holding down on this thing. So this retaining plastic is intended to clip around this metal rod like so. However, it completely broke off here, as we can see. In my hand here, I have the old hinge in the bottom and the new hinge on the top. Taking a closer look at the new hinge, we can see from the side and on the front that the retaining plastic is clamped around that hinge as it should be. Unfortunately, with more wear and tear over time, I do anticipate this part failing as well. However, for now, we will go ahead and place it back as it was before, aligning these small holes to the plastic posts over here and bending the trigger forward so that it slides into place. And before you assemble the trigger, there is a little plastic piece here that should be above this plastic lip. So when you slot it into place and hold it down with your fingers, you can see that there is some spring resistance applied to it as well. You also want to make sure that these springs do not slip off of their posts, or you're going to make the repair a lot more difficult for yourself. I would recommend to hold the trigger down in place as you are placing the screws, since if you remove your fingers, it has the likely chance of just popping off. With one of the screws in place, we can go ahead and test the mechanical function. And as we can see, it springs back. We want to make sure that these springs are not falling off their posts. And as we can hear, there's no squeaking, and it looks like it's functioning as it should. Now, with both screws in place and the trigger working as it should, we can go ahead and reassemble the console and test the trigger. And now, as we can see, the right trigger works as it should. So once again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if it has helped you, please consider liking and subscribing for more content. But in any case, that's it for today's video. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Take care.